Welcome back, everyone. Going into hour number 2 here of week 27 or 28. We can now see Berg's view.
Yes.
Yay.
The eyes of Berg. You can see the chamber directly to the east of you. You can see to the north and to the south.
Yeah. Since our plan was to scope it out as much as we could, I would imagine Berg is going to go east to investigate the chamber that's before him rather than pushing forward.
All right.
So he's going to move his maximum feet of 15, so 5, 10, 15.
All right, Berg. So you begin to
15, right?
you begin to walk into this chamber. Now, this chamber, it has mushrooms in much the same way that the chamber you were in before. This chamber has been, the walls seem to have been scraped more or less clean. You can see now that they have tool marks in like long kind of like dragging strokes from the ceiling to the floor. And there are some of these larger mushrooms. Many of them near the door are just like broken stalks from people walking through.
Yeah.
There's an empty quiver lying on the ground, and I think there's also a crossbow lying here.
Like somebody just fucking pissed their pants because of how awesome they heard these crazy roars and just left. Kind of quiver.
You can believe whatever you would like to.
Because Berg's so scary. All right, whatever. Let's just go. All right, then Berg continues moving if he doesn't see anything of worth in here. Just let's see. What's that movement like?
Are there bolts in that quiver?
No, it's empty.
Okay.
So it'd be like right yonder, peeking.
Okay, yeah. So there's a 10-foot kind of miniature hallway that you pass through, and and then you enter into a large chamber that extends. It's rectangular, about 50 feet across, goes north-south with 2 exits in the north end, west and east, and one that you've just come into. And this room is filled with crates. Mostly sealed, and again, you can see that they have something painted on them. But with your dark vision, it's hard to tell what it is. And they seem to be packed up with the intention to like take them out. They're not brought in and being unpacked. There's also several empty crates and a bunch of. I'm trying to think of like what the medieval. What you would pack like a medieval crate with to keep something safe? Probably just like shredded paper. I get. Man, but paper's expensive.
Maybe hay or some shit like that.
Straw. Totally.
Probably.
Yeah, it's straw. Yeah. So these like dried straw like packing in some of the empty crates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Berg regards the crates and continues moving.
Okay.
Which would be like. Something like Irish.
Okay.
Moving forward, dodging.
Slowly,
sees nothing else.
carefully
Slowly moving up.
through. You can see that in the this room has had lots of foot traffic through the middle of it.
Yeah.
Right. It's like a wide hallway that doesn't get a lot of traffic on either side, and so the carpet is like worn down in the middle. So there's this clear path kind of through the middle of the room into the other chambers, but there's like dirt and like sludge kind of like accruing on the floor to either side. And as you approach this room back here, this room has it has a low crate, like probably like waist high, that on it. There have been some planks that have been laid to make a table. The room has an acrid smell. Behind you, there are several urns of like fluid of some kind, as well as a big like mixing pot, like a big cauldron. And the cauldron is empty except for like a thin kind of accretion of like some kind of organic sludge around the edge, like it hasn't been cleaned. And there's a mortar, like a big long wooden mortar kind of sticking out of it. Or
So
no,
it's
the
drugas.
mortar. It's the mortar. The stick is the pestle. But yeah, it's where something would have been ground down in this cauldron. And then on the desk kind of thing, the little bench, there are several of these empty little urns, the ones that you've seen in the crates.
You're describing what's in this other offshoot room, right?
That's what's in this little side room. Yeah.
Okay. Looks like we found a place to rest now. Yeah, I guess. I mean, Berg would just whisper that to them and be like, show it, tell them that, and be like,
we move forward?
We still need a sample of the drugs for him. Maybe we should open one of these crates. They look like they're ready to be shipped.
I think you sampled enough.
Owned.
I just need one more hit, okay,
Yeah,
Bird?
man.
Just one more.
Maybe we should try some of these drugs, dude. I don't know. Maybe
How would we know unless we try
all
it?
the cool kids at adventuring school were doing it.
We need to be sure.
It's important.
Did he say that though? Like, get evidence of, like?
Yeah, he wants to know what it is. And the more information that you can bring back, the more he's going to be excited about it.
Yeah, he wanted us to bring him back a sample if we could find one.
Gale has them.
I have.
Yeah,
I
you
have
have some.
Oh yeah,
You have
never
some
mind.
jars
Yeah.
of the.
Gale has
the
like
finished
he like
stuff.
fucking took on. He was like, yeah, drugs.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. I forgot he took it already.
Mhm.
All right, so yeah, we're good.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, this looks like just kind of where they're like a production area where they're mixing and doing all that stuff. So Bergs can keep moving on. Slowly but surely, peek around here. I guess this is the only way I can peek. So, what does he see in this area?
It's a big old empty room.
All right.
Big empty room there. And to the right, on the far end, this is the biggest of the chambers you've seen so far. It's vaguely square-shaped. Straight across, there's a 10-foot wide opening that immediately hooks to the left, head south. On your right, there is a pile of crates that seem to be jammed into like an opening. And someone has like written something, like painted something on the front of one of the crates. And it's not like the stamped kind of thing you've seen on all these other crates, but someone has like written on there with a brush, like calligraphy.
I can't make out what it is.
Not from here. You'd have to get a little closer.
You talking about over here?
Up in this corner. Whamp.
Ah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Did
So
you
you walk over to those crates, and yeah, they seem to be empty. They're piled up to make a kind of makeshift wall. Like you can peer behind them, and you can see that there's like a room.
Something, yeah. There's a
Yeah, but
something over
they've put them in place to like block the thing. And on the crate in front of you, there's a character, and it's the character for danger. It's been painted on the side of the crate.
Something tells me there isn't danger back there. Something tells me there's good shit back there. Maybe.
probably danger.
Or a
we were
place
at-
to rest if we
Yeah,
clear out whatever's there.
If we were at full health, maybe we would go back there, but we're kind of at death's door. If danger happens to be back there, then
Well, here's my thing. We going to continue to move forward with you guys at 1 HP? Or, I mean, we could. There's like that back room over there. But then again, there's a lot of foot traffic. So they probably would come back within. Yeah, that's stupid. There's no way of having a long rest. Just so nervous for you guys. So, inside,
I can't
try to
see
get inside
shit.
this room or not?
It's up to you.
Nah, let's keep moving.
At
We can
this
always
point,
come back to it.
I'm like, think of like times when you've been incredibly fucking hungover, and you're also at like the
a good
very
way to describe
last
it.
life, like you're about to die because I'm about to
Yeah.
die. That's me right now.
I've definitely had 1 HP hangovers.
Yeah, 1
I've
HP
had one
hangover.
HP
exactly.
hangovers,
Yep.
yeah.
Someone could just touch you and you'd fall into unconsciousness again.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel that.
Well, I mean, would you guys be opposed to a short rest? Because it's just an hour, right? So we can go
I mean-
back in that.
we are out of spells. Like we need our spells to do anything.
Yeah, I have
Yeah, you're
absolutely
right.
nothing.
You're right. Well, then there's no
Yeah, we
point. Let's
have-
just keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Like at the
So
very least, we
Peering.
can go out in the woods, rest, and then come back the next day.
peering around that corner, you see a long hallway that runs north-south, and it goes as far as your dark vision allows you to see.
Okay. Continue forward.
Have I,
Okay.
Adam? Can I get a sense of if we've gone up or down in elevation?
You can't get a sense of shit.
That's
man.
what I was
You-
asking.
You
Okay.
hungover
Yeah, you're-
bastard.
Well, you're
My
you're
equilibrium's
totally-
probably
you're-
all fucked.
Yeah, you're totally
Yeah.
blind, and they're just leading you around in circles in a cave, and it's hard to breathe. So yeah, you have no idea where you are.
Okay.
I mean,
You could be in another country.
still moving forward.
Okay, yeah. So you continue south down this hallway until you reach an intersection with a.
It looks familiar.
Yes, a familiar intersection that leads west and east from here.
I whisper to you, Berg, we've gone in a circle.
Yes,
I don't think there's any more to see.
you are
They-
right.
They've either escaped behind those crates back there or through the entrance that we came in. One or the other. The one place we haven't checked is the entrance where we came in from originally.
Well, let's go see.
Yep. Keep moving forward.
As you continue down this way, everybody with a passive perception of 8 or higher, which I think is all 3 of you.
Yep, I'm at 13.
Anyone with a passive perception of 8 or higher, you hear faint echoing like scraping sounds from up above you. They're echoing down from the entrance. You can hear them. They're from outside. You can like a grinding noise. Then
I
stop.
thought you were talking about like right above us. I'm like fucking spiders again.
No, yeah, it's like grinding and then a clunk and then time a few seconds past and more like grinding just like stone on stone sounds.
Being blind,
Like
I would
something being
assume-
lowered.
Hard to say.
Can I would like to make a perception check to see if it sounds like the crane on the elevator thing, if it sounds the same.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
13.
Trying to recall an exact noise. It's different. Yeah, that had a more regular, like a clicking as the wheel turned. It was like a wood, like clunk, 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 clunk noise of the elevator.
What's that? What's that weird sound?
In your voice, you hear enemies ahead, and you see like my talon on my hand grasping you, like come up right in your eye line, pointing forward.
Fuck.
Be
So,
very careful.
God, we're getting trapped in here. Is what's happening. It's good tactics. I guess we just keep going forward to see what the fuck's going on.
Okay,
It's either that or
it's fine.
it's either
So
that or rest in here. You know.
Yeah, you peer
And-
around the corner, and you see faint light coming down from above, filling the little circular area of the bottom of the well. It's blocked. The elevator has been brought up to the top, and
Surprise there.
so there's a shadow of the elevator, and the elevator is up top. And from here, you can hear the like grinding, and like now you can hear people talking. You can hear someone be like, "Hurry up!" And then someone else is like, "I'm going as fast as I can. These things are heavy." And it's like, "Shut up! They're gonna hear you." And then there's like more like grinding, and then a thunk, and you can see the shadow on the floor. We see the shadow of the elevator thing kind of like tip back and forth slightly, and then like rattle into place. And there's more thunking, and you could, if you look up, you can see the elevator kind of like shifting and moving around.
Is our rope still there? Probably fucked, right?
Yep.
Oh
The
yeah,
rope-
yeah. It's it's gone. There's,
But there-
or I guess it'd be there. They would have cut it at the top.
There's still a ladder, right?
I recover my rope.
Okay, you gotta,
There's
no,
still.
there's no ladder.
Oh, I thought there was
we
a
have-
ladder at the top, and okay.
No.
No,
Basically,
we had a
this-
rope that came down here.
I
and
knew
you
we
guys
had the
came
rope,
down by the
but I
elevator.
thought there was a ladder too.
So they've trapped us down here. Is
Yep.
basically what's happened. And
We have
they're
no
gonna
way
go for
out.
help.
We have no way of fighting them.
The walls are rough enough. Like it's a well corridor. So there's brickwork and stuff that you could potentially climb, but it would be a difficult climb.
And they would be waiting with hugs at the top for us, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
At this point, I'm thinking we just fucking rest in here. No one else is here. We've cleared it out, other than that danger thing.
Yeah, I would say like right here.
That's
like,
that's the best option that we can do. Because what are we
we-
gonna do?
we long rest here in this entranceway because we can't go past those crates without
Yeah, I'm
at
okay with
least
that.
full health.
And someone's always on watch, so we can.
And we can hear if they're coming back down that way.
And we have rations still. Like we're gonna be able to they're gonna want to come back to try to recover what they've got. It just means we're probably gonna be facing.
If they're just now leaving after an hour, they might be leaving with what they want, and they could also
Yeah.
be collapsing the mine.
But
like
this
right
is a
now.
mining
Yeah.
operation, right? So what, they're just gonna give us their mining operation, their source of income?
No, I'm
Or
pretty
they're
sure they're robbing it.
Or they're pretty
Oh,
much
really?
running towards whoever hired them to get help and come back. That's another option.
Either way, we need to, before we do any sort of climbing or what, we gotta rest. All right, so back.
You don't want to rest
I'm
here?
still not with- by the mushrooms and shit.
I mean, this is the freshest air coming down here.
Yeah,
You're right.
Very true.
You're right.
Yeah, the
You're
air,
right.
the air
and it's
here is-
closest, and we'll be able to know if someone
and we
comes
can
down.
hear if they're coming down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Long rest. I'd probably take first watch because I'm the most rested out of all of us.
Okay. All right. So you begin your long rest. Let me see how much of your rest you get before a thing happens.
Damn it.
What's a good number? Is that the full rest?
So about 4 hours in.
Okay.
Now the whole time you're resting, you can hear them, like you can hear working up above. You can hear like dragging sounds. You hear the creaking of the rope as things are put onto the like elevator. So you hear the elevator like groan under the strain of something being dumped onto the elevator. And this goes on for hours. Like there's a period of about an hour where it's totally quiet. The sun continues overhead, so it gets darker again. And yeah, at about hour 4. So Berg, you've switched. Who's second in?
I'm
who's the
blind,
second person?
so I've probably fucking passed out the longest because I've been on a shit ton of drugs. So like, I would think maybe Berg came over and like tried to wake me, and I just didn't wake up, but I was still breathing. I just didn't
So
respond.
it's just
to him.
two 4-hour rests. So it's Azrael. So I think the two of you are conscious when this happens. So you're switching guard. So Azrael, you've been woken up. Now just to remind everybody, because this is a salient point, and because I've recently gone over the rules. The rule for sleeping in your armor. Were you? I'll tell you what the reason I ask is, because there's some exhaustion potentially waiting for you if you choose to.
I have it. I'm already exhausted. Please. No.
Exactly. So let me see. Where's my rules document here? Court swords, hacks and rollings.
And as far as me getting back rages, it says once you've raged the maximum amount of times. I haven't. You must finish a long rest before you can rage again. So I don't get that back until like long rest.
Yeah, you'll get it
far as
back.
I
Here. So resting in armor. Short rest is fine in any armor. Doesn't matter. A long rest, you don't get the benefits of a long rest if you're wearing heavy armor. You can long rest if you wear medium armor, but you get a level of exhaustion when you wake up. You can long rest in light armor, but you have to make a DC 12 con save or wake with a level of exhaustion.
All right, I'll just take the exhaustion.
Okay. All right.
I
so
will.
you have one,
If I get
you
a
have
full
one,
sleep, that is.
yeah, I just want to make sure no one has finished the rest yet, but that's the rule for resting in your armor.
Berg wouldn't rest in his armor then,
Yeah, I would have to get out of it.
because I'm already at -2
Otherwise,
exhaustion.
long resting does nothing. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So halfway through the rest, you go to wake up, Azrael, and then you hear the like clunk, clunk, clunk of someone slowly lowering the elevator.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You got to start putting. Well, I'm asleep. Never mind.
Who's up right now? It's
And they're
Azrael, right?
You
lowering
two.
it, and you hear grunting and like people talking, and someone's like, "Hold it! I am holding it. Push harder.
Yeah.
God, it's heavy."
It's
and like
the two of you that are asleep. Or awake, sorry.
yeah, the two of you
Yeah,
are
I'm
awake.
putting my armor back on then, I guess.
Okay, clunk, clunk, and it's going real slow down there. And then you
Good.
hear someone whisper like, "Is it low enough? I don't know. Yes, it's fine. Okay,
I didn't get
light
nothing
it."
out of this rest.
And then you hear like
Light
click.
it.
Yeah, you hear click, click, and then like a burning sound. You hear
All right, at
burning.
that point, we just fucking smack Gale and I
Yeah,
just
we-
go run.
We
Okay.
run as far into the hallway as we can,
All right.
grabbing Gale and everything.
Everybody make a dexterity saving throw, please.
All right. Listen, Berg has survived alien
Now, Berg,
explosions.
you've
What
got
the fuck
Berg-
they think they got?
Berg, you have danger sense.
I have danger sense, Adam.
So that, but you also have exhaustion, so you're rolling in a normal roll, right?
have exhaustion, Adam.
Yeah, it's a
All right,
normal roll.
dexterity.
Yeah, but your exhaustion doesn't affect your saving throws.
Oh,
So am I
okay,
just-
cool.
It's
Am I
just
just
skill
good?
checks.
You have 2 levels of exhaustion, right?
Yeah, 2.
2 levels of exhaustion gives you only at level 3 does it give you saving throw.
What's the number? Are you gonna tell us what we need to?
No, I just let me.
Do we have our armor on, by the way? Because it was going slow. You said.
Well, there are rules for how long it takes to put armor on.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm just trying to figure out if our armor's fucked.
Well, you could grab it on the way out.
Getting
Yeah, I
into-
can just
getting
grab
into
it,
and out
yeah,
of armor.
sure.
What kind of armor are you wearing?
It's a half plate.
Is it medium or heavy?
That's medium. Because remember we looked it up
Uh,
before, and you're surprised, and I was too, that it was medium.
Medium takes 5 minutes. Heavy takes 10.
Did they
Oh, cool.
get
Then
5
we should be
minutes?
good.
They did not get 5 minutes to put on their armor while this is happening. But you can grab it and
Yeah, I just
run
grab it.
around.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so grab your
just
armor, run.
grab what's left of your armor.
Ezra rolled a 10. I need to roll my deck save. 8.
Oh, here.
You need
I
to roll
roll
your
mine.
save. 21. Crit it.
What up? What up?
All right. Okay, so you're already moving. You're not going to take the full brunt of any of this business. But Azrael and Jubilant Black Gale, you both failed.
We're going to take
Boy.
some damage, I'm sure.
So you both take 12 damage.
They're just down.
Yeah, we both
Yeah.
go down.
We're about
So-
down again.
So here's what happens. Berg, you're quick on your feet, so you're able to avoid this. But the explosives the like mining explosives that they loaded onto the elevator and lowered partway down, they go off.
Well,
They
look at it.
explode.
It's changed.
They explode, dropping all of the debris and stuff, collapsing the top of the mine. It falls in, and all of that debris falls and like blasts out into the hallway. And it's less that you get crushed by rocks or anything, but the chunks of rock fly at high velocity out into the hallway, and so you get pelted with debris and like knocked down. So the two of you take that damage.
We're both not
and-
dead though. We're because you have to take
No,
your full
you guys
HP.
are in capped. Yeah, you guys
Berg,
are.
I think you take. Well, no, this is halfway through the rest. But danger sense.
Danger sense, and I rolled a crit on dexterity save.
Danger sense gives you advantage. Okay, so you take 6 damage, Berg.
Man,
It's
that's
save
some
for half.
shit.
Save for half. So yeah, it just like comes crashing down, chunks of rock flying through the hallway. You throw yourselves around the corner. But yeah, Azrael and Black Gale are unconscious. Now they're not at, if you use the medical kit, they're not at any risk of like bleeding out or anything, but they're out.
Hmm.
So here you are again, Berg, alone at the bottom of the hole. And yeah, now there's silence, and now you can't even hear, like the light is all gone. You can't hear the sound of anybody up above, and the light is completely cut off.
So, well, it sounds like
So-
an accident happened, right? They didn't mean to do this.
Oh, they meant to do it.
Okay.
I think they meant to. This is
like
like
okay.
to
they
seal
didn't
us.
explode.
So the voices
Yeah.
were all the way at the top. I got you.
Yes, yeah. So they put a bunch of explosives that they used to like mine out these caves. That's why it took 4 hours. They had to go to their other camp to get the explosives, bring them back, put them on the thing, lower it down, and then they blew up the top and it fell in and dropped a bunch of rocks on you.
All right. What are you doing, Berg?
I mean, now that the dust is settled and we're sealed in here, I'm trying to stabilize you guys, I guess, with the
Healer's kit.
healer's kit, the medicine kit, or whatever.
Who do you stabilize first? Because the other person has to roll. Right. Or are you gonna let them do it both, Adam?
No, it's fine. You have enough time. There's no.
We have
there's
enough
no
time. Yeah,
immediate
it's not like
threat.
there's
Yeah.
not
Okay.
impending doom on
Or we
us.
need to roll
There's no
D4 to
threat.
see how long we stay. Incapacitated.
Yes. Yeah.
1 hour for me. What about you, Dan?
Let's.
So every time I do this, I just mark down on the healer's kit, right? Uses, right?
Yes. Mark down use.
Hey,
One.
both 1
Right.
hour.
So we use 2 from before.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd be at like 11 uses left.
So an hour passes, and Berg, you are alone, exhausted, and pummeled with rocks at the bottom of this now sealed or semi-sealed like cavern. What do you do for that hour?
Think about life and how I'm fucked.
Life's a never-ending circle.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Berg's just putting on his armor begrudgingly. Well, I guess no, he's not. He's not putting on his armor because it's fucking sealed, so it doesn't matter. There's no impending threat of people coming, so he's just resting,
Okay.
Yeah, can he
fucking throwing
continue?
rocks at the wall.
Can he continue a
So-
long rest?
Yeah.
No.
That
But
interrupts
he
it?
can,
Okay.
he can. Well, it interrupts it, but the point is like you all have the 8 hours you need now, right? You two
Yeah.
wake
Yeah.
up, and then there's nothing else to do but sit in the cave. So your long and slightly suffocating long rest goes by, and you're not sleeping. Where are you right now? Like, where are you taking this rest? Where did you drag them to? Because you're all kind of around the corner now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
where did you drag us?
I just dragged him, I guess, probably in this little area right here, just where there's boxes and stuff, and
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
right there.
Okay, so you all rest.
There's
8
no,
hours. 8
shrooms
hours
and
go
stuff
by. You finish your long rest, and
So I'm
you
at
wake
1
up.
exhaustion now, right?
Yes, yeah, you have 1 exhaustion.
I got my rages back.
Yeah, we got everything back full HP.
So JP, you've got 1 exhaustion because you slept in your armor, right?
Well, I got it. I mean, I could take it off after I wake up after an hour, right?
No, it apply. Oh yeah, I mean, once you wake up, you could take it off and then sleep. Yep.
Yeah,
that's fine.
yeah, that's what I do. Yeah,
Yep.
because
okay.
I mean, there's
That
no
makes-
threat that we know of. So
Yeah.
I wake up fucking really agitated because I don't like being underground, being a bird, and like throw my armor off in whatever room we're in. Looks like we're in this room up here. I just throw it into a corner and go over and like squat in that corner and just fall asleep.
Well,
Then we sleep.
this is our home now, boys. This is where we live.
Yeah, we need to get out of here pretty soon. Like we need to start as soon as we wake
yeah.
up or as soon as we're ready.
Let's go
we gotta
check out. Yeah,
Yeah.
my vote is to check out the danger box.
We gotta
thing.
go check out danger.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's, once they wake up, I guess that's a short little conversation we have, just like,
We could also double check the boxes area, see if there's any supplies around that we could use.
yeah,
Is
let's do
anything
that.
lying there?
You can do that on your watch, yeah.
So that's what we do. We go check out the boxes and see if there's anything of use, maybe other explosives or anything like that could
Oh,
potentially.
and loot the bodies that we killed. We haven't looted those.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do we? Do we see anything? Do we get anything?
The bodies have. I mean, they don't have anything of
Yeah.
like, exceeding value.
Are there-
on them.
Any
Amongst
antidotes at all?
You have all the antidotes that they were carrying. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Are there, like, amongst the supplies and stuff down here, are there anything that could be? Berg's looking with the intent of finding explosives to clear his path.
Make an investigation check.
Sure. That's not horrible.
Nothing that to you immediately says like this is an explosive. There's no like. I mean TNT in this world, right? They would be like contain like gunpowder, but you don't know. I mean, you're not a chemist, right? And with the 13, you just see a lot of like chemicals.
Well,
Strange chemicals.
it could be worse. We could be trapped in a cave without drugs.
That is true.
That is very true.
So if we're fucked, we're gonna go out in a crazy, crazy stupor. Yeah, we continue on and go approach the danger.
Okay, so
area.
you can't see.
Well, the
Jubilant Black Gale.
second
Yeah,
that
light
I
this shit
wake
up.
up, I cast light on my shield.
Okay, let me do that for you. It's 40/20. Everybody can see it. Bonk. There you go. And I will
What did
take
you
away-
just say it was?
It's 40 feet, and then another. It's like 20 feet, and then another 20 feet of
Dark vision. Or whatever.
dim.
I just heard 420. That's all.
Yes. Yeah. 420 feet. That would be an intense light source.
Yeah. We summon the sun.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go. Everything's back to normal. So yeah, you have the light of the sky emerging from your shield, and yeah, you can see these crates, and the crates seem to be, just like placed as much as can be to like block this little opening. The opening looks like it was mostly like carved out, like you can see beyond it into the next room, but it looks like they got part way and then stopped. Like you'd have to crouch down. You especially, Berg, would have to crouch down to get through. It wasn't fully opened into this next chamber, and then they put these boxes in place.
Yeah, I don't think Berg would be the first person to check it out because he's rather large and lumbering. Probably Jubilant, or Ezreal.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
I could squeeze
I think
through
we
there.
first like just put our ears against the entrance to see if we hear any noises coming from out that side of the
that makes
crates.
sense.
Okay. So you like go listen, make a perception check.
All of us?
Yeah. I mean, you're all stopping to listen, right?
Yeah, you're probably the best at it. So you did it.
Would you roll?
12.
Oh,
No, I rolled a 7. Unless I have advantage.
well, did you roll Are we rolling investigation or perception?
No, perception.
Oh, perception.
Okay, so roll again.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
Saved. Hey.
A 10. Or unless I have advantage, then it's 22.
No, nobody has advantage.
Okay.
13. Okay, so 13 is the best roll. Let me see what's past here. Nah, you don't hear anything.
I'm getting real
12.
agitated, so I just start pulling down these crates and pushing them behind us.
Okay, so they're really heavy. The topmost crate, you start to pull it, and it like very slowly like grinds across the top of the crate that it's sitting on top of. You can take it down, but it's gonna take some time, and you're not that strong. You're not very
Bird
strong.
would help, I guess, noticing this.
I
Okay.
grabbed Jubilant. I'm like, I know you're upset, but this is no time to panic. We need you to be level-headed. Please don't do any rash actions.
I look at Azrael, and in the Mind Guard's voice, I say, "Do not lie to us." And I just keep dragging the fucking boxes and pulling them back.
And I guess I grab the box and easily move it out of the way since I'm much stronger than him.
Yeah, you can still sense that they're very heavy, but you can certainly move them. Yeah. Okay. So you lift the box aside, set it down. It clunks onto the floor, and it kind of rattles. Like it's not like it's sealed full. There's no top on this one as you pull it off, and you can see it's full of rocks. And yeah, there's a bunch more boxes. You slowly like move them aside to make way.
It's always rocks.
yeah.
It's never a box full of health potions or something.
Yeah, health potions and gold.
There's going to be something that scared these people past here, enough to block this entrance.
Guys,
Yeah.
So you see this cave. In this cave, there's like probably a foot of this like sludge on the wall. On all the walls, on the floor too, like around the edges. There's this big cluster of mushrooms. And there's another like kind of cave entrance here. But hang on. When you come into the room, when you walk in to like look around, there's like a wet, like a sucking sound from above you, and you look up just in time to see something falling towards you.
It's a spider.
it's a
Trying to
flan.
suck your
It's
face.
a slime.
Definitely not a spider. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll. Everybody roll initiative.
It's a flan. Just use magic. We're great.
Just use magic. We're fine. Don't worry. All right, let me roll.
I will
initiative.
roll well
Ooh.
one time in this fucking cave.
Hey.
Jubilant doesn't handle himself well underground, man. He just hates it. He sucks at everything underground. He needs the open air.
So yeah, so there's this like wet like noise as this like 10-foot around like ball of vaguely like kind of yellowish sludge peels off the ceiling and just falls towards you. I'm gonna give it an attack randomly on one of the two of you, and then you got to move out of the square it's gonna land in.
Who are the two of
let's say
us?
just the two that are standing directly under it. You'll see in a second. It is going to go after.
In the room and not the person.
Yeah. Berg, it's coming after you.
You're fine.
Okay.
So with advantage.
It didn't crit.
All right. So it gets. I got a 20. It hits you for 9 as it falls on
Oh,
you,
God,
and then three more acid damage as this big jelly goes and falls onto you.
It hit me?
it
Do you have
hit
an
you with
AC
20.
higher than 20?
It's got advantage.
Oh, it has advantage. Yeah, I see. Okay.
It has
now
advantage
it's-
because you haven't you didn't look up and see.
Time to get sucked on, boys.
So this floor falls on you. Now, can the two of you just move into any square adjacent to it, and then we'll start the combat round.
What,
So I got 12. Hit 12.
Oh, God.
Yes, you get hit for 12.
Gotcha.
Acid damage, does that do anything special?
No, it's just a type of damage.
Okay. It doesn't melt equipment like it did in 2E?
no.
Okay.
No. Different kind of jelly.
Because that was a motherfucker.
Yeah. So
Danger
cool.
sense wouldn't be
Bird,
applicable because I didn't see it. You have to see.
No.
Yeah.
Well, and it's not danger sense is for fucking saving.
It's like a
throws and shit.
projectile, right?
It's not,
Yeah.
It attacked you. It
Yeah.
just jumped.
I'm
onto
on your
head.
side this time, Adam.
I know.
It's a weird thing.
Come get you. All right. So yeah, and so it just wetly like splatters to the floor, grabbing onto you, and like you can feel it like burning your skin as you jump back. Yeah, Berg, you can go. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna attack this motherfucker, and
Okay.
I don't know if I should fly into a rage. It's just one fucking guy. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna fly into a rage.
It might be pretty tough, yeah.
But then exhaustion, more exhaustion.
Well, you
Only
don't
if
I don't
the
have to
extra
fly.
attack.
You know what? Let's not go berserk.
Is
We're
it
not gonna
every
go
time you
berserk.
rage you get exhaustion? Is that part of your
No,
classification?
no, no. It's
He
only if I
doesn't have to.
berserk.
Yeah, he doesn't have to.
It just means I don't get the extra attack, right? Or,
You should still rage.
I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
not
can rage, but you
berserker
won't. You
rage.
won't get your extra attacks.
Okay, good.
That's all it is. I just don't get my extra attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. And I fly into a rage and
Yep.
go smack him with the fucking badass weapon. The
Okay.
apology
Yep.
imparfait.
Yeah. You hit
14.
it. So you just swing out with your warhammer and just splatter into its body, splashing
It's
pudding all
probably-
over the walls.
Who knows if this is a good idea? It's just a goop monster, pretty much. So,
It's a big goop monster. Roll your damage.
all right. 10 plus an additional 2.
I want some butterscotch pudding now.
12.
12 damage. Okay.
What a delicious looking foe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It reminds us of
yourself-
how hungry we are down here.
The faint smell of, buttery wholesomeness. All right. So you swing out and you splatter into it, and and goop flies all over the walls and hisses there. So that was bonus action attack. Do you want to move, or do you just stay where you are?
Yeah. I will. Well, if I move, it's going to attack me. So I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. All right. Azrael, what would you like to do?
All right, I'll take a big old swing at it
Okay.
for 9 slashing damage.
Perfect. Okay, so you hit it for 9 slashing damage, and then this is where shit gets really fun. So here's what you see happen. You swing into it, slice your sword through it, and instead of it slurping back together, it splits into two.
Fuck!
Two
Oh,
jellies.
God. Oh, no.
And they're both a little smaller than the original jelly.
Magic it, damn it. Magic it.
now
it's
there's-
happening.
Now there's two of them. Bloop, and I guess they would probably both be adjacent. Like
They're so cute.
All right. Jubilant Black Gale, it is your turn.
Oh, they're not getting a turn?
They will. They're last.
Oh, wow. Okay. I will cast. Well, first, I'm going to disengage. I'm going to back up into. I'll just go like 1 square away. And then I will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. What kind of weapon is
Wait,
your
how do
spiritual-
I? I was trying to. I was looking up different. I was looking up the Judgment Tarot card because that's who I. That is the god that I worship. Most of them are trumpets, so I don't think I could have a trumpet.
What are you talking about? Of course you can.
Can I?
Attack 'em with
I mean, it's a
jazz.
magical
Why
weapon.
not?
Okay.
Yeah, man, I'm all about that shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think
you summon with a mighty Doot. You summon a magical trumpet that appears before you, glowing with power.
I think like you see me like fucking doing this crazy magic signs in front of me, chanting, and then the trumpet comes out and just like appears right in front of us.
All right, let me put a aura on it so we can all see it.
Yeah. Great.
There is your magic trumpet.
And then how do I just paste the spell text? Because if I click on it, it casts like an attack.
You should be able to click it from your spell book.
If I click description,
Yeah, maybe.
that doesn't work.
let me-
Here,
let
I
me
can
take a
just do
look.
this. I mean, that's what it is right there.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
I just pasted it in there.
Cool. So you summon it and it lasts for the duration, which is 10 rounds.
Yeah, I
think?
want to cast it in front of me, not to the left of me.
Yeah, you can just tell me where. I guess I can turn it over to you. Hang
Yeah,
on.
just right there. And then can I attack with it this round, Dan?
There you go. You can move
Yeah,
it.
you can attack.
Yes.
Okay, great. So it will be cast in front of me, and it will doot the slime in front of me.
All right. So a mighty blast of Judgment's power.
Would you like
shoot
to use that
slime.
7, or would you want me to re-roll?
Yeah, use the attack roll there. So you just you hit it and it's in slow motion. It's flabby goop ripples, but it doesn't seem to hurt the thing.
Okay.
Fuck.
Let me add in a new item to the initiative. And it counts down.
Presumably,
your
as they
turns.
get smaller, their
Oh,
attacks.
someone says alt click. Nope, that doesn't work. What about control click? Oh, that
Doot,
keys it
Doot.
up. Okay, now I'm just spamming the fucking chat. I'm sorry.
All right, so it will last 9 more rounds of Doot, and
Okay.
now they'll go. So this other one doesn't get a surprise attack because it rolled really badly on its check. But you see another one peel off of the ceiling and slurp onto the floor behind you, and then slurp up over here.
Like a good schlorp.
There you go. All right, so here come the jellies. The first one, the one down here getting dooted on. This one is going to attack Berg.
Berg it up.
Okay.
And it misses.
Yeah, it does. Fuck you. No surprise.
Okay. The one attacking Azrael will attack the little one with its tentacle. Bloop. I got an 18. Does that hit you?
I think that's enough.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Okay. So you take 11 damage. And then the big one that's trying to skulk up behind you takes a swing and hits for
my fuck.
11. So we're seeing you. You know, you've got your sword out. You're swinging it. You're fighting these things, and they're just like wrapping their tendrils of goop around you, burning on your armor, and trying to like. They're fighting over who's going to get to eat you.
Watch there not even be anything worth in this fucking place. It's just dangerous. It just has loot monsters.
This isn't Zelda. They're worth XP. All right, you actually get some from these
True.
mobs.
All right.
All right, Berg, it is your turn. There's a mighty magical trumpet backing you up.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Bolstered by this magical doot. Yeah, I'm gonna attack again. This little guy right here, I guess. Right here. Fuck him up. Turn him into smaller guys if they go smaller. Ha!
Oh,
Yes, you
25.
Yeah, definitely.
Ha! 13 damage.
Okay. Yeah. So you continue just like it's like pounding a fucking bowl full of pancake batter with a hammer.
Did it
There's,
get
like, bits of it
smaller?
Splattering. No, not when you hit it with your hammer. It doesn't.
All right. I don't have any fucking other way of attacking. It's all,
Azrael, what are you gonna do?
Azra, I'm wondering if it has to do with magic damage when they split.
It
Maybe.
looked like, I'm guessing it's when you slice it like a pudding. With my weapon does slice damage.
Or
It must be
slash.
like I'm cutting it in half.
Yeah, but maybe. I mean, Berg's also has a magical weapon, so
His is bludgeoning, so
No, I don't
it's
have a-
different.
It's not magical, is it? No?
yeah, it is.
It is.
It is. Yeah.
It is? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's glowing. It's glowing with the holy light of the emperor.
Oh, right,
himself.
yeah.
We could also funnel him in the store, but go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to disengage and
Okay.
then move back. Can I occupy the same space as the spiritual weapon?
Yes. Yeah. It doesn't really occupy space.
Okay, I'll move there.
Okay. Cool.
The,
It's
the,
just
trump,
floating
the
above
trumpet just turns to you and goes, "Bam."
It just sounds like a car horn. All right, yeah. So it's floating by your head, ready to back
Well, I
you
don't
up.
like this
So you-
positioning.
Yeah,
Well,
you disengage and start to fall back.
You have rage, you'll take half.
Yeah,
you-
that's true.
Well, no, remember, you only take half from the bludgeoning. The acid does full damage.
What?
Jubilant Black Gale, it is your turn.
I will. I guess this round I will cast. I'll cast aid on the party,
Okay, sure.
so everyone gets 5 extra HP,
Nice.
temporary
Nice.
HP.
Or not temporary. They're just 5 on top of your maximum.
5, yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, so everyone gets 5 additional HP.
Okay, cool. Do you want to move, or you good where you are?
And then I'll just back up a little bit, and then as a bonus action, I want my thing to attack. This one
yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon plus 5, 14.
You hit.
Cast what level?
Dude.
10 damage.
Damn.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. So again, it blasts the sounds the horn of judgment, and the thing just kind of like quivers and splatters a little bit on the floor. So it is the jelly's turn. So the little guy
Does
squirms
force
over
damage do
towards-
anything different to them, by the way?
It doesn't seem to. No, it seems to be doing pretty much the same jam as Berg's hammer.
All right.
All right, Berg. Time for that tentacle overload. 1, 2,
That's a lot of damage. Miss.
and 3.
Get fucked.
Hit.
All right. That
Oh, he rolled
that
really
last
well.
one deals you 8 bludgeoning, which is reduced to 4, but 6 acid damage, so you take 10.
What's your HP?
It's 22. It's not horrible. But
Okay, you're doing fine.
So they're all all grabbing at you, Berg, and you're
I'm at
enraged,
Did you count the 8?
trying to fight them.
I did. I already added 5 on what I had.
All right, Berg, your turn.
Can we kill them? Like, I guess just fucking attack the
Oh yeah, we
the
definitely
big
killed
guy,
I-
so he's not as strong.
The
I
little
would
Or
one's
just focus
almost dead.
fire the little guy, right? Just
The
so that we
little
can.
one's-
If it can be killed, just reduce the amount of attacks that are coming my way. All right, yeah. Focus fire on this dude.
Bringing down the hammer.
Wow.
Oh, 24.
Yeah.
9 damage.
11 damage. Yeah, you kill
Well.
it.
Yes, it can be killed.
Yeah. So, and I mean, when I say you kill it, I just mean like you splatter it enough that it stops moving. It's hard to tell the difference between the living version of it and the dead version, but you're just like splat, 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 and it just flies all over the place, and then there's just chunks and bits all over the place.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gave it a good gooping.
You surely did. Azrael, it is your turn.
I
What are you
gonna
do?
if I attacked him, I make more of them. So
Well, except for that. Well, yeah.
I
Yep.
could punch it with my fist.
Ah, damn
You could punch it for like what, D4? Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
Wait, hold
something,
on.
but-
If you punch something, do you still get your like channel divinity and shit?
He could smite. Yep.
Yeah.
Dude,
could
fucking
smite.
smite the shit out of that with a punch. That's gonna look sick. Or just hit it normally. It's up to you.
I'm at like 12 HP though. I should probably heal myself a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna heal myself for 10 HP. So the channel divinity, I mean, lay on hands for 10, so I have 22.
You know, it's not enough that we get sealed in a fucking cave
Because
from an
one
explosive.
of them could potentially one shot me if they
Fucking
hit well.
stupid
So,
goop monsters.
so I'll use 10 hit points and I'll just chill because I can't really do anything else.
Okay.
I'll stay where I am.
All right. The chat has pointed out to me that you're not supposed to be able to smite with your fist, but that's stupid. And I'm
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
dumb. I'm pretty
you
into
can
that.
That's kinda
smite with
stupid.
your fist.
I'm pretty into the
These
idea of you
weapons are
punching.
registered.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Crime of punishment. Yeah, I'm into it.
Bonus action, spiritual weapon will move forward up to here and attack the tiny one in front of us.
Okay.
Would you like the noise again?
21.
Do it. Okay. Yeah, that's a hit.
Need a new noise.
For 5.
5 damage. It echoes
So
throughout.
heroic.
Yeah, it echoes throughout the halls. And then, how are you guys doing on HP?
22.
I'm at 22.
You guys are doing all right. I will cast.
I would
What?
save your. We're fine for now.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on the big one.
Okay. Sure.
Fuck, 10.
Yes, a 10 is a hit. These
Oh,
things are
shit.
pretty easy. They're easy to hit. Yep.
19 damage. Nice.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
If this part
Cool.
isn't called Doot, by the way.
So you conjure up your radiant strike and singe the creature.
Nice.
It's still going, but
Okay.
fucked
You
it up
attack
good.
this
You
little
get,
guy right
you get
here?
advantage. No, I attacked the big guy with Guiding Bolt.
Big
but-
guy.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Berg, if you attack the big guy, you'll get advantage on that.
That's what we're doing. All right. And whoopah!
27.
Okay.
God damn it! Can you crit already? You fuck.
You hit. Roll damage.
Oh, nice. Wachoo! 14.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right, I skipped them, so we're gonna go now. They're gonna go. And 2 of them will attack you. And then we'll jump over to Azrael.
By you mean me, of course, right?
Yeah, it's the only one they can attack.
Yeah.
So a hit for 11 plus 2 acid damage. So
Well, 11, that's the
7.
bludgeoning, right? So
7.
yeah, 7 total. And then the second one, the little one, attacks I'm
Damn
just
it.
kicking the shit out of you. So 5 reduced down to 2 plus another 5, so 7.
I can probably heal. You're good.
All right.
8, yeah.
Or we
Cool.
can have
So-
Azrael heal, since he just separates
Yeah.
them.
So then it would have been Berg. Now it's Azrael. Okay, Azrael.
I get to go, and then Jubilant goes after me. So
Yep.
you can heal him.
Okay.
What stat is an unarmed strike? If I was
You're not proficient in it,
Okay.
so it's just your strength bonus,
okay.
and it does like one damage plus your strength bonus or something.
Yeah, it's not D4 because you're not a brawler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it does one plus your strength or 2 plus your strength bonus on a crit. I guess you could grapple it till you get in there and just fucking wrestle it.
Wrestle that goop.
You ain't lived until you've seen Paladin mud wrestling.
Uh-huh.
Where I'm from, the mud wrestles back. So what are you gonna do, Azrael?
I will say, just in my mind, this is
Sure.
Dan Fat that I'm seeing in front of me. Just 3 slimes of Dan Fat.
Yep. Just, I'm hungry.
I was thinking itmeJP happy, but that's fine. Yeah.
That too. Maybe
That too, yeah,
itmeJP
actually,
Happy
that
is the
works,
big
yeah.
one, and then the
God,
little ones are
imagine
Dan
these things
Fat.
with just his JP's fucking face in the middle.
Horrifying face emerges from the blob.
Both are good. Both are good.
Oh my god.
I will use my action to help Berg to give him advantage on his next
Yeah.
attack.
All right. So what does that look like? How do you do
So
that?
I'm sitting there going like trying to act like a jelly to attract them to look at me. I'm like just trying to make them
Yeah,
distracted enough.
of course, the sacred ochre jelly mating dance. Can you make
Yeah,
a
of course.
performance? Can you make a performance check for me?
Sure.
Okay.
16.
Beautiful.
That's pretty good.
It's a fantastic performance. They're very convinced by your little blobby dance, and and so you've got advantage on your next roll, Berg.
Oh yeah.
Jubilant Black Gale, what would you like to do?
First thing,
You're doing the truffle shuffle. You like yank up your armor and like, wiggle around. Oh, it's perfect.
first thing, bonus action will be on the tiny one with the spiritual weapon. 20. Oh, crit! Give me that shit.
Nice.
Can those crit? Can the spiritual weapon crit?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like
that's
a
what
regular
makes
attack.
it so good. Yeah.
And that was on the
Fuck.
little one, right?
Oh.
Max damage and fucking 1 damage. Yeah, it takes 12.
Okay. So 12. All right. It's pretty messed up. It's not dead, but it's getting
Okay.
there.
Can I occupy this space next to Azrael?
Here?
Yeah.
No.
Fuck. I
that's-
can't. I can't heal him. I don't think.
I can still go down to 1 HP and come back, or go down and
could
come back
move
up. I haven't
into
done
my
that yet.
I can.
Are you doing?
Can I
Are you
move
doing,
into?
yeah, you can move into my space, heal him, then move back.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. You just can't end your turn in his.
Right.
in his
Right.
space.
Right. Which one is cure wounds? So I bounce up.
Oh, you
next-
did the horn? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Can we get a horn? Okay. Great. Great.
The horn's getting angry.
That's like the first 2 notes of the NBC noise.
Cure wounds on Mr. Berg. Cast at level 1. Oh, nice. 11.
Nice.
Right.
And then I will back up. But as I back up next to Azrael, I kind of walk
So healed
back.
for 11?
Yeah. Yeah. I walk back and I make the ooze dance at Azrael just as he just did perfectly. And you see me laughing as a bird does with his face, his eyes closed.
Little
Squinting.
like, hissing laugh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love it. All right. So the 2 remaining jellies, they're gonna attack Berg. So here comes the pseudopods. So a 16 and an 11. So I think you're okay. And that's the end of the turn. So before you unleash hell, Berg, let's take a short break. And I will say this: I've played a lot of Dungeons and Dragons in my time, but I ain't ever seen a man fight a ooze with a trumpet.
That's true.
So we're
And that's what makes this show so great, Adam.
new territory here.
It's not even a
Strange
man.
place.
Only a bird could fight an ooze with a trumpet.
Yep.
A man-sized
Birdman.
bird Yeah, exactly. It's fantastic. All right, we'll take a break here. Still got 2 hours left on Court of Swords. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. We'll see you guys in just a sec.